Carson, Destroy Lonely, Homixide Gang. When I say these three names, what comes to mind first? Some would say philosophers, pioneers, geniuses, maybe even goats. But one thing that we can all agree on is that they all share one common trait, and that trait is being under the label Opium. For this video, I'm going to be ranking the best 100 Opium songs because if I were to rank all of them, 50% of the list would be filled with absolute garbage. I'm a huge Opium dick rider, and even I can admit that some of their shit is inflated. Before I start the list, I want to preface how I got my findings. I first took these 3 artist songs and put them all into one playlist, then got rid of all the bad songs and I was left with songs that people actually listen to. Here are some honorable mentions though. I then ran this list through 2 of my friends that also make videos. Their channels are in the description and on screen right now. Also, I know we're probably gonna disagree on almost all these picks, but that's just because everyone has their own opinions. But my list is 99.9% accurate because all of the Opium members are in my top 6 of the past 6 months. So yeah. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the ranking. Stunt. I never really got why people like this song. I mean, the beat is fine, but Ken doesn't really do much and Michi and Bino are just kinda on the song. Fashion Habits. Really chill beat, but Ken's voice doesn't really fit the flow on this song that well, and it's just an okay song. Crystal Castles. The sample is amazing, but I think the melody is a bit clunky and Lone's flow is a bit lackluster. Had a lot of potential, but it just ain't it. Gold Medal. This is the only song that I discovered while researching for this video. Who is International Jefe and Lil Unky, and why are they on this song? NOO. The beat is pretty bad and overall has spurts of good flows, but it's super inconsistent, especially with the chorus. Shoot. Similar to NOO, just flipped so that the beat is really good, but the flow is absolutely atrocious. Snotty Run. This beat sounds like something out of an old western movie when they're about to like rob a train or something, but yeah, I mean it's aight. Rockstar Lifestyle. If anyone remembers Ken previewing the song to Instagram Live, I bet you were as excited as I was because this intro is absolutely amazing. However, the flow is pretty bad in the first half and really brings down the song. Why? This song is Ken asking why people are stealing his swag, which he talks about a lot in other songs that are higher up on this list. This song is also pretty short and the chorus can get repetitive. Bergdorf. The chorus is amazing, but I think the verses are kinda lacking. Season. I used to really like this song when I found it, but compared to other Homixide Gang songs, the beat is fine, the chorus is fine, and the song is just kind of mid compared to other songs.
We're just getting a taste of them. I'm like, you know, I'm tired of getting the taste of them. I want the whole load.
Clutch. The first couple seconds of the song start really great with an amazing beat, but I can't get over this repetitive ass chorus. And Diamonds and Foreigns. The chill vibe the song is going for does fit the album, but other songs just do it way better. Lex Luthor. Like the other song, I just think Michi could have done better on the chorus and Bino did aight too. Just a bit too drawn out and takes long to get into Bino's good verse. V Friends. The opening bit could have gone way harder if it was mixed better, but the beat is decent and the chorus is pretty good, but Michi kinda brings this song down. Too Extreme. The beat is sick with the guitar, but I think the weird ass SVJ ad-lib brings this song down a lot. Grab the Door. Absolutely fantastic beat, but Bino and Michi's flow is really lacking in any substance. Blitz. The chorus can get super repetitive really quickly, so that's why it's down this far. However, I do think the beat is really good and the guitar does go hard. Left Hand. The song sounds like a Pierre beat, but pretty average song overall. Life. I think the guitar in the intro is beautiful and the lyrics actually hit deep if you listen to them, but I think the flow is just alright, and yeah, that's pretty much it. ADHD. Takes way too long to get into the good part of the song. Do or Die. This album definitely has the most chill songs out of any Opium album, and this song is a perfect example of just a great flow over a chill beat. Fly Shit. Really good chorus and this beat is absolutely amazing. Louvre. Just a really average Lone song. The flow is decent and the beat selection is fine, but nothing really to write home about. Bonjour. This beat really carries the song, and I think it's one of the best beats on Fifth Amendment, but I think the chorus and verses could have been a bit better, especially Michi's verse. Fake. This chorus is fantastic, but I think the verse could have had some more work put into it because it really drags out the song a lot. The beat is good for the chorus. I don't know why he didn't just like keep it throughout the whole song. Molly World. Pretty good vibe and Lone absolutely snapped for the flow, like he just never stops rapping on this song. TNT. I think this beat is the best off Snot or Not. but I feel like the chorus is mid and the verses are like just alright. What it is. Pretty interesting beat, and I actually really fuck with the piano, but Bino and Michi don't really fit that well on this beat. Geeked Up. Ken instantly goes into this song going crazy, but I think the verse can get pretty repetitive and it's just alright. I also wish the song was longer. Fold. This is the first song Ken released on Spotify, and the flow is actually pretty good. Could definitely see this song on Teen X, and the beat is just really good, yeah. Snotty Wax. The beat is super distorted and I like that, and the chorus by Bino is actually one of my favorites in their discography, and Michi's flow is also amazing. But, I mean, it's just kinda mid compared to other Homixide Gang songs. Teen Bean. This is the new gen anthem and I can get why. The flow is great and the beat meshes well with his voice. I do wish it was a bit longer though, and the second half is not as good as the first, so it's just not that consistently good. Paranoid. I think this is my more controversial picks on this list, but Ken could have added a verse or something, and Lone did alright, but there are way better collabs that they have. It may just be overplayed, but I think it's just alright. Also, the leak was way better. Nightcore 2. Definitely not as good as the other Nightcore, but still pretty good. The flow is great on the verses, but the chorus is kinda mid in my opinion. B5. The beat is great and Michi went crazy on the chorus, but I think the chorus can get a bit repetitive and the whole song can get overplayed really easily. X. Absolutely love this line. Pretty inconsistent flow though, I can't lie. Make It Stop. This beat is amazing and the flow on the verses are great, but I think the flow on the verses are a bit repetitive and him saying ha almost every line can get really repetitive. I do love the King of the Hill line though. Butterfly. I think the chorus is okay, but the part that really shines for me is the flow with the verse. It is amazing, and the beat is also really good. Vampire Hour. The beat is sick, but I think the chorus can get repetitive after listening to it a lot. The second part of the song is also considerably worse than the first half. The chorus is still really good though and really shines. Holler. The beat is actually really good and the chorus from Bino is decent. I do think that the verses could have had a bit more work put into it though. Teen X Babe. The chorus is really unique and the flow is amazing on this song. And the little flute in the background goes crazy as well with Ken's voice and flow. 5-5 Lifestyle. This chorus can get pretty repetitive, but Michi's verse definitely carried the song. I think it's more common for Michi to flow better and sound better, especially in their earlier music. Pots. This is probably the most underrated song on A Great Chaos. Love the flow and the beat, but I do wish that the verses were a bit longer. Singapore. I think the song is better than Paranoid because I think both Lone and Ken are mixed better and the flow's improved. Block Work. I think Bino and Michi snapped on this. I just love when the beat starts slow and then it goes fast. It's just so good. Yale. This is also a new gen anthem song, but it's actually pretty good. There's nothing really to critique. The flow, the beat, the voice, and the chorus make the song one of the most played in Ken's discography. Nightcore. The song doesn't really fit the A Great Chaos aesthetic and could easily be placed on Project X, but it definitely has some hard hitting chorus and takes me back to the Project X days, and that's why it's up this high.
I'm being so 100. I would never ever in my life. I would never ever in my life. Tell her. This is between us. Tell her how much you love her and what you just said.
Swag Overload. I would have put this way higher, but after listening to more songs further up on this list, I think Ken's flow is a lot better on other songs. Overseas. I think this is the highest rated single on this list, and I just love the chorus and the final verse is just amazing. Freestyle 3. I think most people can agree that the leaked version of this song clears this version, and the first line definitely gives this song a -1 score. He does bring the song back because the flow on the whole song after the first line is amazing. Fighting My Demons. I think this is overrated compared to other songs on A Great Chaos that need more love, but overall this is a pretty good song. Also, I talked about this in my best 15 seconds of A Great Chaos, but I feel like he could have gone way harder in the second half of the song considering how amazing this beat switch is. Heart My Gang. I love the distorted 808s and the flow for the chorus and verses are fantastic and are pretty consistent throughout the whole song. If Looks Could Kill. This song was definitely better as a leak, but still holds up after a year. I remember seeing this as an opening for the Destroy Lonely concert. He was wearing the goofy ass mask. It was so funny. Burning Up. Definitely could have been mixed better, but I really fuck with the chorus and the beat is fantastic. One of the best and most underrated song on the album. Uzi work. This is by far the best beat on the album, and Bino snapped on his verse. Just wish Michi came in with a bit more energy on the start of his verse, and he doesn't really have a flow in this song. If anyone has seen the music video to the song, that intro is crazy. I don't know why they didn't put that on the song. It's Over. Another underrated song on A Great Chaos. It starts off a bit shaky, but Ken has an amazing flow on the second half. Definitely used to be one of my favorite Lone songs, and for good reason. The beat and flow Lone has on the song is super consistent. Also love the plug producer tag. R50. I love the guitar on this beat and the ad-libs add so much energy. CDG. The beat is super sick and the flow is amazing, especially when he goes to a higher pitch. I love the song so much, and when he says I like designer things, oh my god, that part is so good. Turn It Up. This is probably the fastest song to get repetitive quickly, but that's not to say it's bad at all. On first listen, the beat is amazing and the intro is outstanding with the producer tag. How You Feel. Lone's mixing on the song is the only thing that brings it down. I love the lyrics and it is actually a pretty good love song. Definitely the best love song in Lone's discography too. Bane. People that use this song on TikTok probably don't even know that Lone made it, myself included. I love the flow and not to mention this amazing beat. Can't believe he only previewed the song to like 4 people on Instagram. That's crazy. So What? Definitely one of the most underrated songs on Project X. The flow and chorus on this beat is so magical and was one of the best moments in his discography in my opinion. Going Skits. The intro going slow then building up in almost a second is definitely a highlight in Ken's discography. The chorus goes hard and the beat is fantastic. High Voltage. I personally think this is better than any other single released for this album. I think Bino and Michi go crazy and the beat is wild.
Anybody could be Batman. You just gotta get the gadgets. Gadgets.
Money, and the switch from Ken to Lone is the only thing bringing the song down. Ken absolutely went crazy hyping him up just for Lone to just like talk. Absolutely loved Ken's verse, but Lone could have had some more work put into it. Dover Street Market. This is the most elegant beat out of any Opium song, and Lone somehow flow elegantly over this Beethoven type beat. I Need You. I absolutely love the flow on this song and he keeps it the entire time. He's also in the bed with Destroy Lonely, and I'm surprised he didn't talk about him being in the same bed as another guy. Murder Music. I think this is a great collab song. Destroy Lonely went crazy and there's not much else to talk about. Green Room. The most beautiful opening to any Opium album. I saw a comment on one of my Ken videos where it says, Green Room is Ken's long time and I couldn't have said it better myself. Lookbook. Ken's flow on this beat makes this the best song on XLX. Wish he flowed a bit more on the verse though. Never Ever. This beat is actually pretty generic compared to other Lone songs, but his flow and chorus bring this song up so much and is the best song on the deluxe. TF. Probably the most underrated song on Homixide Lifestyle. The part that stands out in this song is definitely the beat and Destroy Lonely's verse. The only part is a bit weird is Bigavelli's weird ass 4 lines for the outro. Delinquent. The fact that Ken symboled a fan's mom for his producer tag is actually crazy. Homixide Gang did nothing special but Ken went crazy. Didn't even need the feature. Intro. I'm pretty sure this is the highest opening track on this list and I don't know about you, but this song seems a lot longer than just over 3 minutes. Lifestyle. I'm not gonna lie, this is the first Homixide Gang song I've ever listened to and the flow and Bino's chorus went absolutely crazy with the Homixide sample. The End. Ken's most beautiful outro. Definitely can be one of the best breakup songs and I sure as hell listened to a lot when it happened to me. Also gets you hyped in the second half and definitely has some amazing lyrics. VVS Valentine. Even though this song was released 5 years ago, it's better than some of the stuff Lone put on If Looks Could Kill. I love this line and overall this song has a great flow. Rock and Roll. I know this is a lot of people's favorite Ken song and I can understand why, but compared to his other songs, the chorus is just alright. MDMA. Between this and Murder Music, I think this song goes harder and I can't even comprehend this beat. Starboy and Out of Town gotta be the best modern producers right now. Freestyle 2. I remember listening to this album for the first time and the song instantly became my favorite. The crazy 808s and Ken's Huh goes so hard. Yeah, the opening and beat solidified the song as one of my all-time favorites. There's also a crazy beat, No Stylist. This is probably the best produced song on No Stylist and the outro is absolutely amazing. The beat is crazy and Lone's flow matches the beat almost perfectly. Oh yeah, Lone's flow on the second half of the song is crazy. Also there's some crazy lines on the song, but overall this is one of the best off Broken Heart. Raver. This beat is one of my favorites in Lone's discography and the only thing is that the chorus could have had a bit of a better flow, but Lone's flow on this verse more than makes up for the chorus. Big Oh Shit. Bullshit. These 808s make Ken's Coachella performance for Lana Del Rey fans into daycare. Notice It, probably the most underrated song in Homixide Gang's whole catalog. This beat sounds like it came from the year 2040 and got mixed by an alien producer. Fun. I'm pretty sure this is my most streamed Lone song, and it makes sense. The clown type beat with Lone's flow is crazy. Side effect. This is a kind of controversial take, but of all the Opium songs, not just Homixide Gang, this is the most eerie beat on the list. Michi, Bino, and Lil Yachty absolutely snapped on this track. Definitely the best song on the album. Gunna. The chorus by R5 Homixide is probably the hypest part out of any Homixide Gang song. This song is used in so many edits and it's justified because of how hard it hits. Jet lagged. This fucking preset, whatever it's called, just gets stuck in my head and just doesn't leave. One of the most memorable Lone songs in my opinion. Succubus. This gotta be one of the most sad songs on this list, and this song is unlike anything in Ken's discography. Filthy went crazy on this beat. Jennifer's Body. This is a perfect song to play if you just want to get hype. When you put this song on full volume and Ken screams in your ear, two things I ain't ever seen, this will never get old. Fetman's Coat. Seeing this song live was probably one of the best moments of my life. This song can get you hyped, chilled, whatever you want, and it's the best thing about Lone's music from the No Stylist era. Please Don't Blow My Eye. Starting slow and the beat getting quicker and quicker is a fucking cheat code to make any song good. This verse after the chorus is my favorite part out of any Ken song. Run plus Ran. This is what Fighting My Demons wishes it was. The beat switch is generational and both parts of the song are amazing. I think we can all agree that Run is better though. Miley Cyrus. The producer tag at the start and the 808s go crazy. The Miley Cyrus callbacks on the song are also fantastic. If someone were to mention Miley Cyrus in a song, it'd probably be corny, but Lone managed to pull this off. Veteran. I believe this is the only 10 out of 10 song, and this is the best song Lone has to offer. Both Ken and Lone's flow on this absolutely crazy beat are some of the best of their ability showcased in their discography. Crazy beat, I cannot say that enough. Absolutely crazy beat. And for the best Opium song, I have Me and My Cup. I feel like I don't even need an explanation for this song. This beat is probably the best beat ever made in like the history of music. Starboy and Out of Town are some of the best producers right now, and they cooked up one of the best beats I've ever heard in my entire life. Ken's flow over this 4-minute long track is generational talent. Overall, this track is the true definition of rage music and truly encompasses the message of vibe and flow over lyrical ability. Alright, now here's some stats. The artist with the most songs on this list is Ken Carson with 41 songs, followed by Lone with 31, then Homixide Gang with 27 total songs. The best album on this list is unsurprisingly A Great Chaos with 14 out of 18 total songs on this list. Then No Stylist with 11. However, if you include deluxe albums, X Deluxe has the most amount of songs with 15. Alright, well that is my complete list of the best Opium songs. I know more Chaos is dropping in literally like 2 days, but I didn't want to delay this video even further. When it drops, I will add where those songs would go in the pinned comments. What would you change with my ranking? I'm very curious to hear what you guys think about my ranking and what your rankings would be. Alright, tell me in the comments what artist or artists you want me to rank next, and yeah, see ya.